The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. May to throw on second down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 5.
Here goes throw. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, and Kyle Williams. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's third and 2.
Here goes the right.
On play action, here's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 7. First down, New England.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
26.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And That'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
All right, come on.
Once again, it's Achane. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Yeah, ready. Scat. Scat.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Here's their punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. In motion, Shakir. They showed can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Moving to his right, taking off, and he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So each team with a fumble in that sloppy 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 at the
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. May gonna look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go ahead.
They're going to run. That's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
20, TX.
Here's 2 and out on second down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the
Set to go now
line.
on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Tua will give it to Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Out.
Now a give on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
21G, 21G. Roll.
Second down, here's Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Tua now on third down. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. To throw on first down is May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That's taken in by Achane. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
20 TX. Hey, get on.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready, shot. 18. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down.
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Good.
Throwing again, it's Tua. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18. Connor, long.
Again, it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Tua to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From from the gun on third down. Tagovailoa. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 1. It's 7-6. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here goes that.
They'll go play action with May. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Third down, they need 5.
Here goes that.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here goes that.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
At the 11-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Out.
Off play action, it's Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Christian Gonzalez.
Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A.J. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
You're right here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, team. Hey, double one. Out.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Where was that?
Williams in motion. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, May. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. On play action, here's May. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be second down.
Here goes that. Hey, no, what's that?
From out of the gun, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Here's May again. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Tua. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Tua. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. I mean, they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Go ahead. Hey, Turbo. 20, TX. Get on.
Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's gonna bring up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and that's not gonna work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here goes tonight.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Where was that?
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll get this out to Henderson, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Where was that?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
First down, New England.
Good tonight.
They'll stay on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. In motion, Shakir. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here goes that. Ready, torpedo.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
All right, come on. Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Hey! Get set.
They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here goes that.
2nd and 11.
Ready, what's that?
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.